It's your girl, your guardian angel. It is Sunday. It is our day where we record a video. You will get new content from me every single Sunday, so you can expect it. You can know that it's coming. If for some reason it is not here, something's not right. And so you need to make sure that you hit me up and say, hey, what's going on? Where's the video? Because the video will be coming out every Sunday. You all got blessed this week because I put out a special video on yesterday. If you have not already gone and checked that video out, make sure you go and check that video out now. There's some great, exciting news on that video. So please go back and check it out. Before I get started and talk to you guys, let's just get some of our housework done. That is, one, you make sure you subscribe to this channel, turn your post notification bell on. That way it'll let you know when I have uploaded another video. Make sure you're following me on Facebook at Angel's Lupus Journey. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at Angel's Lupus Journey. Make sure you are following the blog, which is www.angelslupusjourney.com. And if you would like to email me for any reason, make sure that you email angelslupusjourney@yahoo.com. Now that we've done our little housekeeping and clean up, now we can get into our video. This will be a brief video. I just want to come in and express some feelings that I've had today. And it's Christmas time, so it's time to spread love, joy, happiness. There is no Christ. There's no Christmas without Christ. I was going to say that all wrong, but there is no Christmas without Christ. If you don't know what I mean, spell out Christmas and then realize that Christ is the beginning of it. And so there is no Christmas without Christ. And Christ is love. Christ wants us to spread love to one another, to show each other love and support, to be an example, to lead by an example and follow his example of how he came to earth and how he was born and what he did while he was on this earth to save souls like you and I. We are supposed to spread love, joy, happiness, peace around the world, to our neighbors, to whomever we come in contact with. So that leads me to say this: love on one another. That doesn't mean just in person, but that also means on social media as well. Social media can really make or break someone. Why do I say that? Because we are in an age where everyone is inundated with their phones, with their tablets, with their computers, with their other devices. Even the children are into the games or YouTube videos or whatever it is that they're doing on their electronic devices. And so they have capability to speak with other children or other people if they have social media platforms. We've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. You've got all different things that you are in contact, emails, contact with different people. TikTok, just so many things where you have access to speaking to people. You have access to either spread love or spread hate. And there is so much hateful things on social media that should not be there, not just for our children, but for us as adults as well. It's a horrible thing. Make sure you are being that example. Make sure the things that you put out are positive, uplifting, never tearing anyone down, never making someone feel less than. That's in general. Then I would like to say, as a lupus warrior, it saddens me when I'm a part of different groups on social media platforms. There's different groups on Facebook that I have joined. I mean, it's a whole bunch of them, so you would never figure out what I'm talking about. But I've seen it in many different groups where the opinion of one person and the opinion of another person are not the same. So instead of agreeing to disagree and to come together in love, there's a lot of discord. There's a lot of words back and forth that is not okay. It is not okay. It is not spreading love. And we talk about people living with chronic illness, and it doesn't just happen in lupus groups. It happens in a lot of the chronic illness groups, period. It happens in a lot of groups, period. But we talk about how stress makes our bodies worse. Stress can kill a normal person, a healthy person, an unhealthy person. Stress can kill. So when you take the time to write ugly things to someone, for whatever reason you may have, it's still not okay. And you speaking negatively to them can damage. It can damage, it can hurt, it could deter them from wanting to speak out. It can deter them from wanting to participate. It can it can and keep you from being better, a better person, but learning things. Each of us have, we might have some of the same disabilities, same illnesses, but each of us are different. They affect us differently. We can learn from each other. So when you are being ugly to someone, or making someone feel like they're less than, or making someone not want to participate or not want to speak out, you're hurting yourself as well as hurting that person. You may have learned something that could change your day, change your life, make life easier for you. They may be able to give you information that you could take to your doctors to make life better for you, to make your quality of life better. So you're not only hurting them, but you're also hurting you. Take the time to love on one another. It's sad when we already are dealing with so much. And I see in these groups, people are at each other. We're already sick. We're already dealing with stuff. And you just gonna add a whole nother layer on top of that? Why? That's a whole extra layer of strength and diminished spoons that you didn't give out. You didn't give, and yes, I'm meaning to speak this way. You done gave your spoons away by being ugly. And then the next person gives their spoons away by responding. So now both of y'all have depleted spoons. And you can't do something good for each other, for yourself, for nobody. Why? There's no reason. It has to stop. Be kind to one another. That also means that we need to choose what we say wisely. Even in responding to people, never respond in a way where you're defensive. Words, and so I say this all the time about text messaging and emails and stuff like that. Writing or reading, if you're reading it, it lacks personality because you don't know the tonality of what the person who wrote it really truly means. You don't know if they had an inflation in their voice, if they're smiling, if they are in stern tone. You don't know the tonality of what is written. So your perception of what is written is your reality. So I encourage you to look at things not with a defensive eye. Look at things like, okay, well, because I don't understand or I don't know the tonality of this, I am going to try to respond in a way that is not going to be hurtful or harmful. And maybe I can figure out what this person is trying to say to me. Yes, to me, it seems like they were throwing a little shade, but I'm going to respond in a way that just in case they're not, I don't in turn start being ugly and throw the shade. That's what you do when you respond. However, if you're that first person, if you getting ready to write on somebody's post, if you're uncertain why somebody did something, if you want to speak up about something that you don't like, there are personal messages that you can send. There are ways that you can contact people that are on their pages, that are listed on their pages. Not only that, in these groups, there are administrators that you can go to that can intercede on your behalf. If that doesn't work, you can write on their post. Can we discuss this? Can you PM or DM me? And have a conversation that way. Stop coming at people. And then when you come at people, then you wonder why they come back right back at you. Don't do that either. Y'all, let's just love each other. And it's sad that I'm having to talk about it, but it needs to be talked about because it's just bad. Sitting back watching it, and even today, somebody kind of came at me and I was like, is there a tone there? Oh no, I don't really care for what was written, but let me respond in a way of love. And I did, and I still didn't like the response. However, my point was made across. I made my point in a way of love, and they then responded back with love. Be the change you want to see. Don't add to negativity. We go through so much on an everyday basis. We have to fight with all our might every day of our lives. From the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, and even while we're sleeping, we have to fight. Be the change you want to see. Stop fighting with each other. We don't have time for that. We don't have spoons for that. Just love on one another. So you guys, that's all I had to say because I've spoke about it for about 15 minutes, seems like now. And so I'm done speaking on that. But I just wanted to let you know that I did make it to church today. It was a great church service. I'll throw the outfit of the day in right here. I hope you enjoyed that. That was outfit of the day. And also just a couple of pictures. You know I love taking pictures. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's been a great day. You know, it's been Lista day for me. So I have to go get ready to get my Ben Lista shot. And then it's resting as the holiday is coming up, as Christmas is coming up this Wednesday. I have things to do with my family on Christmas Eve. Tomorrow, I am going to rest the entire day. I will not be doing anything. All of the presents that are coming from me are wrapped and under my Christmas tree. Santa Claus did come to this household. And they're already there underneath the Christmas tree because, again, we prepare. We do not, we're proactive, not reactive. So we up to the days. You keep going. You do one thing a day so that you're not bombarded. Knowing that today has been List today, knowing that the side effects really do take a toll on me. I had to do things prior to. And so now I'm going to go get my Ben Lista shot, rest for the rest of the day. It's early. It is 3 o'clock. So it's early. I'll be in the bed the rest of the day, and I'll be hanging out and chilling. And I'll do the same tomorrow to be able to see my family on Christmas Eve and again on Christmas Day. And then after those 2 days, I will rest Thursday and Friday again, because that's what we have to do to make sure that we have enough spoons to do the things that we need to do. We go through a lot. I'm going through a lot. Lift each other up. Pray for each other. We really need to help each other. Be Christ-like in all that you are, all that you do. Let him exude from the top of your head to the toes of your feet. Let him exude so that people look at you and say, hey, what must I do to have that glow that she has, to have that smile that she has in the midst of all that she is going through in her life? What can I do to get there? And so then you can evangelize to them and tell them about the Christ child who was born on Christmas Day to come and save our lives. And you can spread love and joy and happiness and have a wonderful, wonderful time. So I pray all is well in your life today. I pray all is well in your family's life. I pray that you all have a merry Christmas. I am so excited. I'm going to try my best to at least do a little small clip it on Christmas to give you a little something. But I just pray that you all just have the best Christmas ever, that people shower you with love, that people shower you with not just gifts, but love, joy, peace, that everything around you is angelic. I love you. I love you with the love of Jesus. I don't say that because I have to. I don't say that for any reason other than because I want to, because it's true. I love you. I love you with the love of Jesus. May your tomorrows be better than your yesterdays. Bye.